if you're a James Bond fan, and who isn't really? Oh yeah, that's right. A lot of people, especially chicks. And I know there's some chicks that are, but let's face it, 99.9% of chicks are like, dude, I'm just watching this because I'm married to this idiot and or going out with him. You know, let's face it. It's not a chick-friendly series.
Nah, dude.
You know, Bond is. But if you are a James Bond fan, then probably have a penis, one. Two, you know that Bond is one of the most inconsistent and quality series out there. And that continues to make tons of money. Which is a pretty surprising feat, man. You'd think some of the movies that they made that were pretty awful would have literally brought this giant down. But Bond is unstoppable, man. You know? It beat Quantum of Solace, for crap's sake. And that was a terrible fucking... Granted, following Casino Royale was quite the fucking, burden. But they like, were like, oh, follow? What's that? Let's just make fucking... pure mierda on the screen and call it a day, guys.
Yeah.
That's a piece of shit movie. But then it was followed by one of the greats, Skyfall, man. The point is, we can all, I think, agree that Roger Moore sucks. Not the guy himself. He seems to be a genuinely nice guy, Roger Moore does. Definitely nicer than Sean Connery is in real life.
Also super dead.
Yeah, was a nice guy, I guess, right? Or he probably dead is still a nicer guy than
Sean?
Yeah. If, like, they resurrected... Roger Moore and he was a flesh-hungry zombie, he would probably still be a less cantankerous oaf than Sean is.
He would definitely be slapping less women.
Oh, yeah. That is a pretty epic interview, though. Not because of what he said, but because of how resolutely he said it. Like, nah, this is it. This is what I'm saying. You kind of got to respect someone that's like, nope, you don't. Sean sucks. I like Sean. Yeah, I like Sean, dude.
Don't shit on Sean.
I'm not shitting on Sean, man. I'm just saying he shouldn't be slapping a hoe.
Yeah, I agree. He shouldn't be slapping
a hoe. Or maybe, no. I was going to say maybe a hoe should be slapped, but not like a regular woman. But what? I mean, a hoe's still a woman.
Yeah, dude.
It's just a job that's not regular.
Yeah. You shouldn't be slapping
hoes. The point is, Sean shouldn't be slapping anybody, really.
Yes.
And really, at this point, if he slaps someone... his hand just turns to dust anyways. Who gives a shit, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway, Sean's a cantankerous turd, but he's a great Bond.
Yeah.
You know, he's one of the greats, but he did have a few turds under his belt, too, you know, to be honest. That Bond flick that he did. You know, that non-official. Dinky!
Better than Pierce Brosnan.
No, I don't know. Pierce Brosnan only had 4, though. Roger Moore had a lot of fucking shitty movies.
Oh, no, yeah. Roger Moore's worse than Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. Pierce Brosnan at least was a cool Bond in GoldenEye, which is a cool movie. And, you know, was it like Tomorrow Never Dies and The World's Not Enough are not as bad as people make them out to be. They're not great, don't get me wrong, but not as bad as people make them out to be. And Die Another Day's fucking mierda on a stick. That's just, come on, let's get out of that.
Yeah.
Nobody's defending that one. Yeah, it's kind of, he's a real world jerk though.
Is he?
Pierce, yeah.
Damn, homie.
You could just tell too. I mean, he was in It, not the good one.
He's an IT dude.
No, it's It. he's a clown, dude.
Damn, homie.
Clown with a a proficiency in computers.
Damn, IT must be like the most boring movie. I mean, I'm assuming it's not about an IT worker, but in my mind,
it has to be, right?
That's what it's about.
But he's so old that he's like, "What am I doing with this computer?"
Yeah, that's where the drama comes from. He's like, "What is this?"
Yeah, and he's lugging like vacuum tubes into the building, and they're like, "Dude, that was like when you were alive." You know, because he's dead now.
Yeah, he's super dead.
He's not dead, but he is in my mind.
Yeah, it's true.
Who is dead is Roger Moore. That's what we're talking about.
Dead.
And he was not the greatest Bond. Nope. He has some great Bond flicks under him, but pretty much shit went off the rails a lot. And I think the worst thing is, and this is probably something that's going to affect the Marvel Universe in hindsight, is the shitty humor that was introduced during his era. There's always been humor in Bond movies. Sly, kind of like,
it was like a little own study.
Yeah. There's always been a sense of humor to the Bond movies.
But there was a cool, classy humor.
Yeah, exactly. Or horribly misogynist. But either way, it was humor that you could appreciate in some form. With the Moore ones, it just became like, dude, why are you doing this? And the ultimate example would be, well, it's not even humor though.
I guess it was supposed to be cool.
I guess it was. Look, man, I'm just going to put it this way. We're going to show you the footage, but I'm going to put it this way. At one point, Bond What? God damn it, dude. Bond was the movie franchise was responsible for a fucking super impressive stunt.
Yeah.
Of course, now we see stunts like this all the time, but it's still a very impressive stunt.
Yeah.
One, because it's a completely physical stunt, no help from CGI or computer.
No cranes.
No cranes, no nothing. It was literally a guy, fucking shooting off a precipice of a bridge, and doing this turn midair and then landing perfectly on the other side. It's a very impressive stunt.
Yeah.
And they did it in one take too.
Yeah, dude.
Like, dude, they knocked
I feel
that
like
shit
they
out.
had to do that shit in one take.
Yeah.
Homie would be dead if he
Yeah,
missed it.
it's like 1 in a million shot and you made it.
Yeah.
And it looked great. And car stunts are like a big deal in Bond flicks.
Yeah.
Even us Bond fans we are, but car guys we're not. Fuck a Fast and Furious, we're not gonna fucking watch Cars.
Yeah, plus Vin's in those.
Definitely gonna watch Cars the movie.
Damn, homie.
But we hate cars is what we're getting at. As long as it has wheels and gets us there, we're good. So our legs are fine. Because we have wheels around the stomach.
Yeah, we're like those dread fat guys.
And we're tires, dude. Anyway, the point is, they create this amazing stunt, and they land it, and it's like, yes, we got this.
Yeah.
It's done. It's amazing.
I'm sure, like, the coordinators are like, good, we're not fired because we killed a guy.
Yeah, they were like, shh. Didn't have to bury someone today.
Yeah.
But anyway, they landed and all that stuff, and, boom, it's done. The movie goes into post-production, and, of course, at one point in post-production, you have to put in, sound effects and music, of course. Now, the music was, the person in charge of the music was John Barry, who's one of the great Bond composers, Just about every sound that you think is Bond in terms of music, he's responsible for it, This guy, somehow this guy decided to layer not music over this epic scene.
He actually cut the music when it was leading up
Yes! Somehow the music stops. And you know what? The music stopping and it being a silent shot would have been just as great. But no, instead of just letting silence reign as we take in this spectacle, we hear, we hear a slide whistle.
Yeah, dude.
And it just doesn't go up. It goes down. Yeah. Just check out the footage right here.
You're not thinking that.
I sure am, boy. Ever heard of Evel Knievel?
What is that? Who does that, man?
Yeah, does
and
that.
Here's the real... Look, he's apologized. He's been like, dude, clearly I was misinformed about this. This is suck. Central.
This is suck.
This is suck.
Yeah.
But, no apology is going to hide one very, 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 very stringent fact, and that is this. He composed it, but there was still people that had to approve that.
Yeah, homie.
Directors, producers, people watched this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like hundreds of people.
They screened it for people to get reactions. And nobody at all went, damn, though, that fucking slide whistle. How many hurdles did this pass before finally being put on the screen that nobody at all spoke up and go, we gotta get rid of that whiz? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, I don't understand that.
That's what's mind-boggling to me. I don't understand how that happens. By the way, this movie's not that great, Man with a Golden Gun.
How do you... that ugly-ass midget, though.
It has Christopher Lee, and it's not a good Bond movie. How do you feel that? He's great, of course, as always, but come on, man. So already the movie's not the greatest, and has that fat guy that sucks ass. Dude, seriously, fat guys were not getting a fair shake back in the day.
Yeah, fat guy's lick.
They were shaking a lot because of the Longhans, but that's about it. But, it's already not a great movie. And then you got this one great thing that you could look forward to. And...
Shit, dude.
Who has a slide whistle in their fucking, room instruments, first of all?
I feel like you could even get away... I mean, you couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like you could even get away with one. But he went the whole freaking route, the whole million miles. That's the thing, right?
Sure.
Back.
Yeah. One
and all sound drops Even sound effects.
There's no way you can ignore the slide whistle.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like silence, you, and a slide whistle.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even see the car once you go. Come on, dude. So anyway, I think it's a miracle that John Barry wasn't shot in the fucking head
Yeah,
the moment that shit was
if
done.
I was the freaking guy in that car, I would have murked him.
Yeah, dude, I'm surprised that the fucking stuntman wasn't like, dude, this is the pinnacle of my life, achieving this one stunt, and you slide whistle? Come on, man.
You know when he shows it in his reel, he takes the sound effect off.
He has to, man. If you didn't take that sound effect off and you're showing that to impress people, people will murder you on sight. Period. Oh, you did that? Well, let me just take my gun out. And it's a fucking cannon,
Take
dude.
the gun
yeah.
out. Shit.
And he's like, it's not good, man.
Damn,
It's
homie.
not good. I can only blame Roger Moore. I don't know why,
Yeah,
but
it's his fault.
but there you go. Anyway, Roger Moore, clearly the worst Bond. I said it.
Yeah, he's
Sue me.
pretty shitty.
It's not the greatest Bond. In fact, as aforementioned, he's the worst. And let's not forget that Woody Allen was Bond at one point.
Damn, homie.
Anyway, let us know what you think about the slide whistle. Dude, is there an instrument that would have been worse than the slide whistle? Like,
Yeah, like the trumpet, the wah wah.
yeah, wah, wah, wah. Oh, I know, the fucking horn.
Damn.
That's a thing that happens nowadays in movies.
Yeah.
I mean, in movies and music.
Damn.
Oh, the fucking, what is it called? What do they call those horns?
Air horn?
Air horns. Yeah, that air horn effect that's on tons of songs now. If that was there, that would have been worse.
Yeah, it was
I don't know, though.
Nah, dude, the wee wee.
Yeah, though, slide whistle is bad, dude. Anyway, slide whistles suck. Let us know what you think about that. If you think slide whistles suck, give us a thumbs up. How's that?
Yeah.
Try to thumb that down.
Damn, there's gonna be all these slide whistle fans coming
Yeah,
out.
all the slide whistle maniacs. Anyway, no, thumb us down if you know you like. I don't give a crap. But the point is, slide whistle deserves a thumb down.
Yeah.
The point is, I'm rambling now.
Yep.
So hit like, share, subscribe, and the notification button. Yeah, get me wrapped.
This music, story times, all kinds of shit for you. Anything goes inside the night, full cup of corpulent juice. Movies, music, story times, all kinds of shit for you.